at times we find ourselves in situations where there are uncertain, times are difficult. I don't know about you, but I watched the BBC documentary on Blood Parliament, and it was quite devastating to see the things that were happening in our country in the year 2024 on 25th June, and very detrimental, very hurtful. And so we find ourselves in situations where times can be very uncertain, times can be very difficult. And as I was just unpacking all this and reflecting, I realized that God actually set up men. There are men in the Bible who found themselves in situations where it was uncertain for them, it was uncomfortable for them, it was hard and difficult for them. And one of these people is Joshua. In Joshua chapter 1, the Bible starts when God is calling Joshua to leadership. He's calling him to a place of authority, to a place to take leadership, because Moses, his servant, had died. And so God is calling Joshua into this space where Moses had just died. The Israelites were mourning. He was supposed to lead an entire 3 million people. And I would imagine what was going through Joshua's mind at this particular point. And some of the things that I would want us to capture during this part of scripture in Joshua chapter 1 from verse 1 all the way to verse 9 is, what did God do to equip Joshua during times of uncertainty and times of hardships? And we're going to break this down into 3 videos, and then we're going to call it a wrap. And so the first thing that we can see God is providing for Joshua is his presence. His presence. He says in Joshua chapter 1 verse 5 part B, "As I was with Moses, so I will be with you. I will not leave you and I will not forsake you." And in Joshua chapter 1 verse 9, the C part, "For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." And I believe that this is the same promise that God is telling us today. Even as Kenyans, He's telling us as believers that God is with us wherever we go. Despite the uncertainties, despite the difficult times, the presence of God is with us wherever we go. And this just takes me back to even the story of Moses. You find in the book of Exodus chapter 33 verse 15, he's saying that they will not go, or he will not move until the presence of God goes before him, until the presence of God goes with him. And we even see David talking about the presence of God. He says that in your presence there is fullness of joy. In your right hand are pleasures forevermore. And he says that even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, Psalms 23 verse 4, I will fear no evil. Why? Because you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. And so I'm here to encourage every single one of you that God is with us, that his presence is with us. His presence is not only around us, but it's also within us. Scripture says, greater is he who is in us than he who is in the world. And so be encouraged. And I pray that as believers, we look forward to craving the presence of God in our lives. I pray that as a country of Kenya, we will be cognizant of the fact that the presence of God is not just around us, but it is also within us. And just as God guided and directed the children of Israel into the promised land from the wilderness, the 14 days that were there, God is also going to lead us as citizens of Kenya into the place of flourishing, into the place of goodness, into his purpose for us as a country, and even for you as an individual. So the Lord bless you. Please feel free to share this conversation or to share this video with your loved ones, with your friends and your family. And until next time, the Lord bless you.